Hello guys, this is Momo and today you are watching pleated baby dress, so stay tuned and watch this tutorial.
You're watching Momo Beginner Sewing. For further tutorials, please subscribe to us and also ring this bell for further notification in your mailbox.
Hello guys, welcome to Momo Beginner Sewing. We are back with vacation, so there is a huge gap between us in our videos, so sorry for that. But right now today we are making beautiful pleated dress, which is a sundress as well, and it's a very unique straps in it. So what I have just done, I've just measured the dress of the bodice, the pattern of mine. As you can see, I've also listed the full measurements below the cutting phase. You can see the full length bodice width and straps, so it is should be work like that. You can see I'm just doing my bodice cutting, which is going to be 6 inch in the length and width is 6.5 inch. Now you can see that I'm done with my bodice. You can see that this is a 4-layer dress. 2 is printed one and 2 is black lining. Now this is my skirt. It is a full size, is going to be 18 inch and 2 inches of a straps, 6.5 inches of bodice, and I am going to deploy some beautiful design at the bottom. You can say that the bigger strap at the bottom. Now we are starting with our sewing. You can see that I have a few pieces of my dress, so we are going to start with our sewing. You can see that this is our some fabrics pieces. This is our 2 linings. I am going to attach the different, I'm just explaining that what I'm going to do. It's just a confusing, but I need to sort it out. This is my front buttonhole. You can not buttonhole, is a button plug, which is going to be some decoration, which is my traditional thing. I'm just attaching the strap. This is not a rickrack lace, so some of my viewers complained that you are using rickrack lace so oftenly, so I have just make myself to avoid rickrack for some time, but I can't obey that rule because I love rickrack. I'm just going to complete the button plug and then going to attach it on the front side of my bodice. Here you go. I'm going to attach it over here. If you like it in a contrast version, you can put the black version on the front side and just do the lining, the fabric. I'm just doing it in a simple way because it is going to be very stylish dress from the straps and with the pleats, so I'm not doing that. Let me deploy it and come back to you. So here you go, we are done with our button plug work with the lace and everything attached thing. Now you can see that this is a strap thing. I've just take a 1.5 inch width is fabric, the black one, and just going to attach it in a double fold. If you don't know how to make it, just see my video, which is also linked above. I am going to sew it in a simple way. You can see that we need a 2 inch of bias tape. We need 2 on this side and 2 on this side. approximately we need a 12-inch by long strap. You can calculate it by yourself as well. I'm just cutting out the edges. As you can see, we need a 3 strips of 4 inches for each shoulder. You can also do the contrast one, like the fabric. We have used the checkered fabric. Now we are going to set this fabric, the shoulders, because it is going to a lot on the shoulder. So basically we need to attach 3 on each shoulder. As you can see, this is an understitch dress, and so it is a little bit complicated. I'm going to attach them with a distance of 0.65 inch, or you can do it with your own gut feeling, because it can be very big, but just because my shoulder is 2.5 inch width, so I've just give you the estimated amount that is going to be 6.5 inch. I've just sewn the 3 strap on the one shoulder, and now going to repeat the same procedure on the other shoulder as well. Now as you can see, I have done with my strap attachment. Now I'm going to attach my lining piece over here and going to sew it lighter from one armhole to another armhole. So let me do it in a super fast way for you guys. As you can see, after doing the understitch, I am making the notches, which is must thing to do over here. And now I'm reverting back the piece, and you can see that this is so beautifully taken out from the, there are 3 straps. We are done with our one side, the front side of the bodice. Now we are going to attach the other end of the straps with our back bodice, which is going to be as similar as the last one. No little complicated thing. You can see that I am just going to attach it like that. Just put it on the front and going to attach it, then cover it with the understitch and the lining thing, and going to do a similar thing which I have explained you on the front bodice. So let me complete it. We are done with our back work as well, the understitch thing. I didn't explain it again because I've already explained it in the front side. Now this is the look of our dress. The bodice is almost ready. We just need a final seam and the join part of the sides because it is a very unusual thing. How we are going to do, we need to attach the lining with the lining and with the checkered fabric with the checkered fabric, the square fabric. This is another form of polka dots in my opinion. Now we are going to do the same thing again, and after doing that we need to do under seam final seam work, I'm sorry, the finished seam, which is going to on the shoulder and on the armhole, and which suppress our understitch. Be careful what I'm doing over here because it cuts your piece, so use a smaller scissor. Now I'm just riveting back the dress. You can see it is so beautifully done. It is almost done. Now we need to do a pleated work, and I'm just going to stitch all together. That's it. Now you can see that we are going to, if you want to just make them separate, just separate. I am going to attach the little flower on the top of it. Now I'm going to do a final seam, a final stitch or final seam to suppress the understitch. Let me do it and come back. We are done with our finished seam and our bodice is almost done. If you want to cover the bottom part with a single seam, you can do it, but I didn't prefer that because the ultimately it is going to sew with the skirt. Now we need to work around with our skirt. First of all, I am attaching the lace, or you can say a bias tape, on the bottom. So let me do it because the bottom is also interestingly done over here. Let me complete it. what I've done over here, I've just made the two layers of the at the bottom. The one is a strap, the plain fabric, and the lace on it, up on the top of it, and I've just sewn the sides of the skirt because it is not sewn. It is a cutted from the one side. Now what I'm going to do, I have just make the notches, as you can see. Now I am giving a pleats. You can see that this is the bodice button plug part, and this is my notch of the dress. Now I am joining the sides of the skirt and the bodice side, and now you can see this is a one partition. Now I am taking the mid part of this point of the skirt and of the front bodice, and now I am pin it, because we have not a wide volume of the skirt. That's why we have not multiple pleats over here. Now we are giving a pleats. You can see that, just like that, just fold it at the point of the pin. I am joining the side or with the side as well, because I need to set the other front side. The first front side is setted. Now I'm setting up the second front side. This is a little bit complicated part because we need to set up our pleats accordingly, so our dress doesn't have a longer distance between pleats. This should be equivalent. Now what you see that over here, I have just given two pleats, one on this side and one on the other side, which is going to be, when I revert it, it looks good. Now I've just removed the pin which I made at the first attempt. Now you can see I take it apart from here. It's a little bit confusing over here. You can need a focus. Now I am taking part from here as well. You can see that my pleat is of 1.5 to 2 inch in a width. I'm just put the pin over here. I feel that this one is unbalanced, so I'm doing this one again with changing the position. This is much a gut feeling. If you can do the pleats by yourself, then you can go ahead, or if you are not comfortable with pleats, then do a gathers as well, because it's I need to do new video on this as well. So I've also done the pleated video in a back in the older videos, which is a vintage dress, which also has a pleated on the skirt. I have created I have done the two notches over here, and then I have did a pleats with it, along with it, the two notches. So basically we have 3 notches at the front and 3 notches at the back. Yes, 3 notches at the front, 3 notches at the back, and we need to set it up accordingly. If you didn't get this pleated work, then I am going to list my vintage dress in the link, so you can go and watch that tutorial, because that tutorial has a much easier version of this one. Now we are done with our bodice and skirt attaching. I'm just moving the pins from here, so we need to have a final look of the dress. This is the dress look, a beautifully done dress, but you can see there's some fumbleness between skirt and the dress. I'm going to do a single stitch seam. You can see there is a 3 pleats on the front, so we need to set up accordingly. I am going to attach the bodice with the skirt because the lining doesn't attach with the skirt. But if you want to do it in a single way, you can do it, and I've also told that you can do it by attaching the bottom of the bodice with each other, and it is a super easy way to do that. Now you can see that I'm making a bow kind of thing, or if you have some embellishment with yourself, like some $10 flowers or old flowers, or even you can make by yourself in a rib with the ribbons. That's similarly I am making. You can make it by yourself or just see it what I'm doing over here, and just put on the straps, just join the 3 straps and just stitch it with your hands, by hands. There is no sewing thing involved in it. You can see that I am just attaching the 3 of my straps, and then going to put over here and just going to stitch it with it. So this is it, guys. I am just completing it so I can show you a final look of the dress. So my lovely sewers, this is the final cut of my dress, and the whole dress is ready. The dress is much worth it the whole time, the 27 minutes we have spent over here. This is much worth it. If you want to put some fanciness over the button plug, you can do it. You can also put some beautiful buttons on it as well, because it's just a showpiece or embellishment over here. This is a done part. Hope you like this dress. If you like this dress, please share this dress and subscribe to our channel and like this video. Thank you so much. Momo signing off. I hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe to us, like this video and share this video as well. See you soon.